Well, my name is Yvette Baggen and I work at Education and Learning Sciences as an assistant professor here at Wageningen University. And in my job I teach about entrepreneurship in entrepreneurial courses, and that's also what my research is about. It's not about just becoming an entrepreneur, but it's more about becoming entrepreneurial. So what I really want to teach my students is to learn to deal with uncertainties. Before my job as an assistant professor, I actually had my background in educational sciences. I did my PhD actually here in Wageningen about innovations and entrepreneurship in small and medium-sized enterprises. And afterwards I worked as a postdoc at Utrecht University again at educational sciences. And I also worked some time at NN Group, Nationale Nederlanden, also in Dutch, a large insurance company in the Netherlands, just to experience a completely different environment. I also perceive it as my purpose to connect business and universities also with, for instance, governmental organizations. So in that sense, it also helped me a lot to get a better understanding of these different worlds and how they can collaborate with each other and come closer to each other. But when I got the opportunity to come back here at Wageningen University in the role of an assistant professor, I really had to grab the opportunity because my heart is really in academia and in education because I love to work with students. For me, at the core, entrepreneurship is about creating new value for others. Maybe from a traditional point of view, many people think that entrepreneurship is about making money. I would say in the first place that it's about creating social and environmental value. For the people around you, for the planet, for the benefit of the planet. And making money is important, especially because of the economic system that we live in. But I would not say it's the main purpose of being entrepreneurial or of entrepreneurship itself. I mean, we have so many complex challenges nowadays in society that are really spiced by uncertainty. Take, for instance, the shortages that we have in education and in healthcare. The technological developments that grow really, really rapidly, that the changes are following up on each other very quickly. We have those complex issues in society and we need to educate, I would say, students that are actually able to deal with such huge amounts of uncertainty that can contribute to solving those issues and those complex problems. So we need kind of creative, innovative, entrepreneurial change makers for sustainability. What can you do indeed as a student if you want to get involved? As I said, I work at Education and Learning Sciences, but actually most of the days when I'm in Wageningen, I'm at the StartHub because that's where everything is happening. I really love the atmosphere here of all the entrepreneurs that have their place here, but also the students that have an interest in entrepreneurship that can always step by to just have a chat with the members of the student board or with one of the coaches or with me as a teacher and researcher in entrepreneurship. If you're interested to do your thesis in entrepreneurship, and please think and dream big and broadly about the entrepreneurial way of thinking and doing, then students are also always welcome to jump in and join our programs or to just have a one-to-one conversation. Well, as I said, I'm involved in different courses on entrepreneurship. For instance, a course on entrepreneurship, which is actually entrepreneurship within the context of businesses or large organizations, in which students are really challenged to actually come up with an intervention for an entrepreneurial team or for a project about innovation and do an intervention together with those professionals. I really can see that students get so motivated because what you do is real. And of course you want the organization to ultimately use the results that you collect for them and the insights that you provide to them. I love that way of teaching, and I hope that the students like it as much as I do and that they learn a lot from it. But it's also education in which upfront you don't always know exactly what you're going to learn because it's about the content, but also a lot about the learning process. And uncertainty is part of that learning process, and that's what you learn to deal with. And I think it's great if you can already in your educational courses can experience that uncertainty, and at the same time can have this impact together with the students, teachers, and the professionals that you work with in the courses that we provide. So after watching this video, are you enthusiastic about entrepreneurship, or do you just want to know more about it? Are you curious? I hope you are. then please don't hesitate to contact me, because I'm always willing to think along with you. If you're a student, but also if you are a professional or an entrepreneur, please contact me and get involved. You don't have to have the ambition to become an entrepreneur. I think it's already amazingly interesting and nice to develop your entrepreneurial mindset, to discover how you deal with lots of uncertainty, how you respond to, also in education, to situations in which you maybe don't always know exactly what to do. And I hope what I really like to do is to help you in that entrepreneurial learning journey, so that you can get familiar with entrepreneurship, with all the really great things and nice things we do here at the StartHub. I'm looking forward to meeting you.